Hi everybody, it's a Friday night freestyle, and you know what that means. We are going to talk about food, we're going to talk about homesteading, and we are going to let our ADD just run away with us. Welcome. We are going to have a great time, and look at what's cooking behind us. Heather is making pasta salad, and we're going to bring you with us. I hope you're ready.
I am like, whoa.
There you go.
I am way more organized this time around than I was last time. I keep moving. You stop touching it.
Sorry.
But
I had to fix the color.
So yeah, we're just gonna have a simple dinner tonight, and we're going to have dinner with you guys. So
we're gonna have dinner in front of you guys.
In front of you guys. You can join us if you'd like.
For sure, you can join us.
Your own stuff.
But we're going to go a little bit longer tonight. We've got a lot to do. There's pasta salad to be made. There is apple crisp to be made. And oh, we have a ton of stuff I don't know what that means, but a ton of stuff that you guys are going to have to talk to us about, and we're going to talk to them about.
Okay.
I don't know who that was that came up on my email, but it confused me.
Okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm going to go over. I'm going to let Heather talk to you for a minute. I'm going to go over and get the live stream starting to be monitored.
I got my water started so you don't have to watch water boil, because that's just super boring.
Welcome to the freestyle where Heather boils water.
So we're making pasta salad, and so I'm just gonna put in. We use the colored twirly pasta because it makes me feel like I'm feeding them something better, because it's like
rainbow pasta.
It's rainbow pasta, and it's supposed to be colored with. Let me get my spoon.
It's like veggies.
With like vegetable stuff. So it's the color of tomatoes and carrots and spinach. So we're gonna let that cook. We're gonna let it cook just till it's underdone, just slightly, because once you pull it out and you put everything in it and stuff, it'll continue to cook a little bit.
Do you want to know who's here?
Yes.
Oh, we got a bunch of people here. This is gonna be crazy tonight. I can't see everybody that's watching though. That always bothers me about this back end stuff.
So there you go. All right.
So we've got
Wonderful Blessed Life made my apple butter today, and
awesome.
she said it was good.
Life Unwired is with us. She's first. Tucker's here. Two Family Homestead. Nancy's here. Tim is here.
I'm
Tracy,
going to move
how are you
over.
from the UK?
And by the way, Tracy,
hi.
I wanted to say thank you to you
They
because
can kind of see me.
Because she has been. I'm sorry. Whoops, wrong way.
Back that way. Back that way.
She has been super encouraging to me about, like, telling me, like, yeah, I can do it, getting my homeschool curriculum all together. She's been, like, a huge encouragement, and it has been awesome, and I'm very thankful to you. So, thank you, Tracy.
Awesome.
Wait, don't peel another apple. I've already got enough.
Oh, we have to stop the live stream now. We peeled an extra apple.
That's all right. You can go ahead and peel it. A little
extra apple won't hurt any.
It's too late already.
Water's boiling over.
We are still reading names. Sorry. Baker's mom is here. Did I say Life Unwired already? Did I say Little Green Acres? How are you? Did I say Books Are People Too?
Hey,
Hi from South Philadelphia. Hi from South Philadelphia. Hi from UK. Hi from Middle Central Ohio. Leslie B is here. Hi, Leslie. How are you?
Columbus area.
And let's see who else is here. Hoffman Family Farm, Homestead. How are ya? I always want to say Hoffman Family Farms, but I know it's Homestead. We've got Jeannie is here with us. Alicia D from Canada. Awesome. Nice. Two Family Homestead is here. And yes, Goin Batty is here. And we are Goin Batty tonight. It's going to be a little more batty. Hi, Pam Walker.
Okay, hold on a second. Riddle me this, children. I bought this like at the beginning of this week, and it's a big bottle, and it's almost gone.
We had to clean the fence today.
We get a lot of dishes. We did clean the fence today. I hope you guys saw our video, and I hope you liked it. There's Katie.
Gina's waiting for something to drop.
Yeah, Gina's hovering and doing that kind of thing.
I'm just cleaning the bowl because it's kid clean and not mom clean. It's
going to be a fun night tonight because we have a lot of things that we want to talk to you guys about, but we also have a lot of fun that we've been having. If you'll notice, we're missing somebody.
Two people, actually.
Well, we're missing, Mr. Peanut is probably watching on the live stream, but our son Jack is out with the Boy Scouts of America on his very first Boy Scout Basics Retreat that teach him the basics of Boy Scoutitudinous. Boy Scoutitudinous.
Hi there.
There's Max. And he is out with the Boy Scouts on his first overnight for the weekend. He's never been away from his family.
He's never spent the night with strangers. He knows the Boy Scout guy and everything, and his tent mate.
Yep.
But he's never been anywhere without family before.
Yep.
So this is his first time spending the night away from family, and I'm just kind of like, I hope he does okay.
I think he'll do great.
He was super excited.
He is super excited.
He was really, really excited. I'm missing something.
We're all super excited for him, too.
Yeah, I need that one.
And so, here's Wonderful Blessed Life just said, yeah, 9 pints of apple butter done and cooling, praying to hear them sing as they pop.
Yes, that is like, that
The
is
most satisfying
the
thing.
most satisfying noise ever is that the ping when they seal those. That's awesome.
Actually, just
Sometimes I just make that noise around the house to make Heather feel more comfortable.
Yes, it makes me happy. I like that noise.
Oh, what kind of stuff have we got here? So this is what's going into the pasta salad, in case you didn't know.
Yes.
I'll keep. It is. I just heard 3. It is a wonderful sound.
Yes.
Yes.
So our pasta salad, it kind of is whatever we have in the refrigerator. So we have some broccoli and some red onions, some cauliflower, some black olives, some green olives, some cucumbers. We've got tomatoes that we're going to put in. People can put in on the side because Kevin doesn't like.
I don't like tomatoes. I like tomato soup and I like ketchup.
We have a little bit of Parmesan cheese, only it's like stuck. There you go.
Fresh ingredients,
So
right?
And then we have some of our oregano.
Now that's fresh grown right there.
Krista actually gave me that plant. And then
Thank you,
we
big family.
have this, which is lime basil. And I bought this plant, I bought the seeds from the recommendation of Patera from Appalachia's Homestead. And I had a pot of it sitting at my mom's house that I totally forgot about. So we are going to put that in our, and I love it because it's these little tiny leaves, and so I don't have to chop anything up. I can just throw it in there, and it's gonna be awesome. And then we have our salad dressing from Aldi's, which is the balsamic vinaigrette.
Yes, this is the same salad that she brought to the Big Family Homestead gathering.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yuck, no green olives. Wonderful, blessed life. I thought we were friends. I love green olives.
That's all right.
They are the bomb diggity. I'll eat them all.
She doesn't like green olives. It's all.
That's all right.
So
he eats
we
all
can
of
still
mine,
be friends.
So that way I don't have to.
Susan doesn't like them either. Susan. Oh well, that's all right. Well, it's okay. It's okay. Can you go get me a paper towel, please? Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be some good stuff. I'm so excited and I'm hungry, and we're gonna eat in front of you, so don't be offended. If you are offended, just turn the computer screen around.
Turn away.
Yeah, turn away.
Showing us, it's all
or
right.
make your own. You could be making your own right now. You could be at the. You could be listening to us and at the thing. What'd y'all have for dinner anyway?
I forgot to set your timer for your oven.
My little handicapped sister at 73 years old decided she likes tomatoes this summer. That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's funny. I'm eating lunch now. Ha.
Oh, is that
NZ Mermaid.
NZ Mermaid?
In the Netherlands, I guess it's probably that.
Not Netherlands.
New Zealand. Sorry,
Have
I knew
a
I wasn't
lunch.
right about that.
I was just saying it's either her or Tracy.
Wonderful Blessed Life says she's making her TSB.
Oh, her toilet seat-sized burrito.
Yep. Midnight feast here, Tracy. It's midnight.
Oh.
Hi, J. Joe. How are ya? Hope you're all doing good. It has been a full day. You guys saw our little,
So I'm going to tell what I'm doing.
Oh,
So here is my pasta. This is 2 boxes of it. I've always put salt in my water to give the pasta some flavor. So we're gonna put that in there, and I drained it, and then I ran some cool water over it so it doesn't cook our vegetables, because we want our vegetables raw. So now we're gonna put in our broccoli.
Jeannie, I love taco salad. I love taco salad.
And our cauliflower.
We're just dumping everything into a big old bowl.
And this is our cucumbers. And our red onions. Oh.
And your salad was great, Leslie B. Your salad was the bomb. We enjoyed that. That was really good.
Will you get me
the sausage too?
Will you give me the pepperoncinis out that I can't?
Okay, so they're naming off some of the things that they're having. Some are having taco night. NZ Mermaid's just having peanut butter and toast. LOL. Let's see. Leslie B
it's
said.
Right down here at the door, sweetheart.
Oh, we already said that. Okay. Little Green Acres. I cooked a pot of beans and made some cornbread. There you go.
Okay. So we're also gonna put in. We had some Hungarian wax peppers that I canned them like I do my refrigerator pickles, and they turned out really good. So we're gonna throw some of those in here too.
Nancy had hamburgers and hot dogs tonight.
Nice.
That's awesome. So any night's good for hamburgers and hot dogs. I'm telling you.
Oregano.
I applaud you. I am a man who loves meat.
Yeah.
Any type of meat.
All types of meat.
Here, go put that in the sink for me.
Except for fish.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, fish
all right.
Fish is just weird chicken. I don't like fish on it.
And Katie right now is working on the apple crisp. She wanted to make the apple crisp.
Peel, except I couldn't do it correctly.
That's because he has a lot of appeal. I got dad jokes as far as the day is long.
Uncle.
All right.
Oh, Two Family Homestead had hamburgers last night.
Nice. I love hamburger night.
Cooking cheeseburgers as I listen. Oh man, that sounds so good. I love cheeseburgers. A good cheeseburger, man. Right, so by the way, these were homegrown pepperoncinis, right? I just put that anywhere near.
I'm like Mr.
Pepperoncinis. These things are the bomb. We eat those and everything.
Hungarian wax peppers, and we just pickle them like I said, like I did our refrigerator pickles that I do, the refrigerator kosher dill pickles. Oh yeah, I probably need to turn off.
Don't burn down the house, sweetheart. Make sure you turn off the stove.
That's gonna be his job when I get old, is to tell me to turn off the stove.
And her job is to, hey Kevin, put your pants on.
Yeah.
Let's go to the live stream real quick. Nancy, the girls cooked tonight. Last night we made pizza. Book Your People 2 has roasted wings and black beans and rice from the Mexican pizza place around the corner.
That sounds good.
A Blackwell, how are you? You're doing barbecue chicken pizza there.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. Those peppers are not that hot. Yeah. I don't think there's a lot of heat in those peppers at all, actually.
They're mild wax peppers. They're not the hot ones. So I have a couple of hot ones thrown in there just to give it just a little bit of heat, but not like a ton of it. So you can need the salt and pepper, honey?
Jeannie made, I can't talk.
We're talking. It's
I'm
right
sorry.
there, sweetheart.
Miles,
it's right here.
She made Mississippi pot roast last night.
Ooh, I've heard of that. That has, that's, yes.
Had some good pickled Hungarian wax peppers last week at a cider press. Simple brine, garlic and oregano for spices. Totally rocked. I bet it did. Sounds
mine
good.
is garlic. It's got the vinegar, sugar, and salt, and kosher salt.
I'm talking too fast, aren't I? I'm sorry. That's why I keep tripping over all my words. I'm so excited. Look at this food. When you get that done,
you're making me sneeze.
When you get that done, you gotta hold it up to the camera, my love.
Don't sneeze. It's just pepper.
Oh,
I know that, but I don't want to sneeze into our food. That's doing
just like don't.
As much as we do enjoy having you around, we do not want you sneezing
don't want your snot in our food.
Here, Max, can you put that away too?
I have a question, Mama. What pan do you want me to use for the apple crisp?
Use the blue one.
We're using the blue pan.
Blue can.
No,
do we need more sauce in that?
I don't think so. You want to taste it?
Of course I do. Max, don't bring your hand in the pot.
I want.
That's a knife.
Is that? You know what I love about this dish? I love the color of it.
Yeah.
I think the color of this. Hold that up to the camera after I get some of it. Because I'm just gonna dig in and not even think twice about it. Oh, there's a lot of pepper on that. I think I want
Miles,
that.
I need you to peel me some more apples. We don't have enough.
No.
No. You can't peel.
That's a bomb.
You've got this.
Throw it in the pot.
Can you cut them up for me?
There it goes. That's our pasta salad that we make.
You're my favorite.
Like I said, it's just kind of whatever vegetables we have in the
Now, some people will eat this straight like this, but you can also put it in the refrigerator and chill it for a couple hours.
Yeah, I mean it's slightly warm, which we don't mind. But, so we're going to go ahead. Well, yeah, Max is going to go ahead and dig in because he's hungry.
Guys, don't forget, if you want us to see your comment, please do it in all caps so we can answer your questions, okay?
This is mine. I'm gonna start doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put the cheese in here, Mom?
Barbecue chicken pizza sounds awesome.
Yep.
We didn't leave it up there long enough for someone to get their fork.
Oh, oops. Sorry.
That's funny. Life unwired. Kevin, tell Heather we want her bowl.
This big stainless steel bowl?
Wonderful, blessed life wants your bowl.
You got that for me.
I know.
For Christmas one year, and I don't remember where you
Because
got
I'm
it.
a good husband.
Yeah.
I got it at Walmart, folks. I know you can buy too much there, but it was very affordable.
Sorry, I gotta find our bowls. They're in the sink.
It's really a quick and easy meal when we need something quick and easy.
Yep.
So it works well. We're gonna move you guys to the table soon because we want to be able to see you guys better. But we're gonna get our dinner going here. While you guys are checking things out, I want you to show you something, and I don't want anybody to say anything here in the Goin Batty clan, but I want you to guess what I'm about to hold up. What plant am I about to hold up? What plant is this? What is it, and what is it used for, okay? So, this is for the prize. I'm giving away a pantry can of strawberries to the person that can guess this the first. How's that sound? So, if you can guess with a vegetable or the plant
Yeah.
that I'm about to hold up, you will get a pantry can of strawberries from Thrive Life, okay? So, are you ready? Here you go. Now, take a good look at it. What is it? What kind of vegetable is in my hand? What kind of vegetable is it? Alright, now, don't say anything else, Goin Batty crew. It is not a cucumber. It is not a cucumber. It's not oregano. It's not parsley. It is not a cucumber. Wonderful Blessed Life guessed it. It is loofah. You got it. All right. So we'll be sending you out a free can. It is not a zucchini. It is loofah. And Wonderful Blessed Life was first to say it. I don't know what a Corvette is. That looks interesting though. It is not an English cucumber. It is not a zucchini.
Corvette's a car.
It is. Well, I thought maybe there's something else.
Oh.
I thought loofahs were used in the shower. They are, but this is what they look like when they're grown in the wild. We got some seeds from Big Family Homestead. When they did their seed swap, we grabbed loofah, and I threw it out in the garden. We were at the garden today, and we threw it. I just kind of threw it out there. The plant is growing, and it's putting loofah out like that. Now this is going to dry up. We have no idea what we're going to do with it, but when you open it and it dries out, it's supposed to create this awesome loofah thing. So we have some research to do on how to even figure out what to do with this
I
plant.
think we actually picked that one a little early. It's because it's supposed to turn brown.
Yeah, it's supposed to turn brown. It's a little yellow, but it's also squishy in there. I'm telling you, this has got a lot of moisture inside of it. It is a very interesting plant. I did pick it too early,
Yeah.
and NC Mermaid knows that. That's so awesome that she knows that. NC Mermaid, talk to us. What do we need to do since I did it early? I've got 3 more on the vine that I'm leaving alone. And the weather's not going to get too terrible yet, so they can keep growing at a decent rate. It's easier to dry on the vine. Okay, that I did not know, but you alluded to that, didn't you? You told me that maybe that was what it was. And so, anyway, you guys are, Two Family Homestead made it to my dad's in Florida yesterday. You guys are in Florida? Two Family Homestead? Oh, no. Angie's in Florida.
Angie's in Florida.
Angie's in Florida.
Wait, I thought Angie's pantry was going to Florida.
She is. That's where I messed up. I apologize. And so, anyway, we picked it too early.
Yeah.
Heather even told me that. And I'm like, but it's huge! So, anyway. My wife is right again.
Heather 72, Kevin 0.
The dinner is very good. We are not going crazy tonight because we've got one off at a trip, and we want to get a couple other things done. This was quick. It was simple. It was easy. Heather kicked it out of the park. It tastes phenomenal. What else do you usually add into this?
How often do we go to our P.O. box? How often do you, because that's over by your work, how often do you go?
Well, I went yesterday and there was nothing in it.
Oh.
So, I mean, we try to check it pretty regularly. Yeah, I want seeds and give the can to someone else that has not tried Thrive already. I already won Thrive from you.
She won the cherries.
Oh, come on. Alright, well, we'll think of something else then. But wonderful, blessed life, you rock, and we'll be doing another thing here in a little bit. So when we do that,
Okay, because I was looking to see if anybody else guessed it. Nobody else did.
Life Unwired, loofah! It's a loofah! Well, we'll start another one. Homemade pizza, eggplants, fries for dinner, and frosted brownies just to offset all that good food.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds amazing.
It's like the second or third time I've heard about eggplant fries. I'm gonna have to.
We're gonna have to
Wonderful Blessed Life sent you mail, Heather. Or an email also, sorry. An email. Oh, we got the email.
Yeah, we got the email.
We got the email, okay.
Yeah, and we're on it. We're on it. So, yeah.
Isabel, how are you tonight? I'm glad to see you on our live stream. She just got back from a Joanne Fabric shopping spree.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
My mom
Which is
just
not
gave
hard
me
to do, by the way.
a 60% off coupon for Joanne's Fabrics, which is.
I love that.
Yes. There's not one close to us, though.
Please.
There's one,
There's one at the
over by the
Dayton
Dayton
Mall.
Mall. Can I have the
It-
dressing match?
Is wonderful.
Thank you, sir.
I walked in and I'm like, man, this place is fancy.
Yeah, it is
Did
pretty
you
cool.
hear angels sing?
Actually, I feel like it steals my soul every time I walk in there, but that's just me, because I'm not a girl, and I don't sew. But, there is a lot of eating going on right here right now. I'm telling you, this is good food. Thanks for joining us for dinner. I knew you weren't expecting this tonight, were you? Let's see. Heather, you need to sign up for the 10% VIP card at Joanne Fabrics.
I think I have.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think I have. I'll have to check. Because
Yeah.
when you sign up for the email, to be put on their email list that you are signed up for that. Maybe.
So,
I don't know.
Nancy shopped at the Salvation Army store today and got bolts of fabric today.
Oh, nice. I went one time to, what was it, St. Vincent de Paul's, and I got 2 bags of, like, the really, like, nice, expensive yarn. Like, not just, like, the regular run-of-the-mill, like, I don't know what you call it. Just the stuff, like, I don't know. But, like, the fancy stuff, like the Lion brand and the, you know, like the homespun kind and stuff like that. I had, like, 2 bags of that yarn. There was, like, some really nice, like, baby yarn and baby yarn and stuff like that for, what was it, Kate? I think I spent $5 for 2 bags. I mean, 2 big garbage bags full of it. And I'm like, yes, score! So.
Okay, so Isabel says, Life Unwired and 2 Family Homestead, I used the 60% off. I'm making fabric Christmas balls. They're easy and gorgeous.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what a fabric Christmas ball is.
It's like a Christmas, like the glass Christmas ornaments, only it's fabric. And they're really cute. I've seen them before.
And
They're
it
really
doesn't
great.
break.
It's a fabric Christmas ball. That's what it is.
Thank you,
And
son.
Miles was right. They don't break. So.
And I know nothing about sewing.
Alright, so Mr. Peanut, I want an update. Tell everybody what your main project is right now. He's taking apart an old washer.
I'm taking apart an old washer. And,
How's it going?
It's going.
It's a pain in the butt. I mean, there are these little tab things that keep me from being able to take off the back. And so now I have to, like, find
Good night, Susan.
very creative ways to get it so that back gets off. So,
It's not been quite in creative ways, though. It's been very loud creative ways.
banging.
Yep.
So we're gonna work on it a little bit
Katie
tomorrow.
is making apple crisp. We had Kim Walker ask what you were making.
I'm making an apple crisp.
I'll
Yeah.
help.
It does hinge in the back, and we're not sure how to get those hinges off. So we're trying to figure out how to get that pulled off. I'm sorry if you guys are bored watching us eat dinner, but we are trying to make conversation. I know it's that awkward, quiet moment when everybody has food in their mouth or spits it on their computer, whatever.
Yeah. So, Kate, do you want to? Why don't you finish this up before you finish eating, honey? Or
Because we want to show everybody what it looks
Yeah.
like in the end.
yeah,
Okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
I need to read my phone.
yeah. But your phone has anything for the recipe.
All right, so we're just we're gonna move you in a little bit so you can see what Katie's doing
All right.
a little closer.
Those 2 peppers I put in with those have made it a little spicy.
Yes, dear, that has. Excuse me. Yeah. It
What
sounds
do you
like
put in the
2 or 3.
microwave, honey?
Give zang to it.
What do you put? No, you have to grate that, honey.
Why?
Because,
Grading seems like so much work.
well, yeah, but you need to do that in order to be able.
Have you ever heard of grating butter?
You
I've never
grate the
heard of that
butter.
before.
Why?
Because
Because that's how the recipes say so. Can you tell?
This is confusing.
We'll figure it out.
Mm-mm.
This is
Watching
It's not
myself
confusing.
on your phone.
It's what you're supposed to do. You gotta follow the directions or it's gonna come out wrong.
That's not a grater, honey.
Mom.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
This is a paddle.
Okay.
So
I'll figure it out.
I'll figure it out.
this is gonna happen tonight. And what else were we gonna talk about tonight, dear?
Grating butter. Oh, how I love
I have
you.
my mouth full. It's rude to talk.
I'm sorry. Well,
Oh, we were going to talk about the stuff we got out of the garden at Mom's house.
oh my gosh, you guys, this has been amazing. So, every time we walk into this garden, we walk out with this kind of bag. There's tomatoes under there, green beans, tomatillos, all kinds of stuff in there.
Peppers, lots and lots of peppers.
Lots of peppers. We're gonna be making some salsa, right?
The object is bigger than it appears on the camera.
Yeah.
So,
Oops. Green beans.
one singular green bean.
I'm letting some of those are Kentucky Wonders, and I'm letting some of them dry on the vine, so that way I don't have to buy them next year. I can
Just a little fella.
It's a little cabbage.
It's still a cabbage head, folks. Look at that thing. We're gonna eat. We're gonna eat that. We'll make some fried cabbage.
Oh,
It's
yes.
awesome. I love fried cabbage.
We could do coleslaw.
I didn't like fried cabbage at first, but now I
The
like
front
it.
garden is doing all right. We have a lot of kale coming up,
Yes.
and we have some.
We don't have all the things we want to have.
Yeah, the beets didn't sprout, and I was actually talking to
Don't.
Hey, Angela from the Jesus Family Farms, and she was saying with the beets that I should probably try soaking the seeds first. And then putting them in the ground because they were like rock hard, and she said that just gives them a little bit of a burst and helps them so that they germinate better. So I know that for the spring when I go to plant them. Our radishes are coming up, and I just don't know if they're gonna be ready before it gets super cold. We might not get those. Our garlic is doing really well too. The squirrels have realized that they don't like it, and now they're starting to leave it alone, which is kind of nice.
Isabel, I don't know which comment to read. Is it up higher?
What is it?
It's okay. It's around 2 or 3 before I can walk around, so I sit and make these for gifts. I am sending one to my favorite channels. Who could that be? Aww. The 2 family homestead will be so happy.
Kevin.
That's so sweet. That is so kind of you to think of them. That's so funny. She said yes. Oh well.
Alright.
Let me tell you, this stuff rocks, Heather. Good job. Thank you so much for feeding us.
It is great. No.
I'm grating up butter because the recipe.
It's sad that the iced tea's almost gone.
Tracy's going to bed. Good night, Tracy.
Good night,
I
Tracy.
hope you
I'm
sleep
so.
well.
We're glad you.
We'll be praying for you because I know that you have issues with the pain and stuff, and sleep is sometimes hard. So
Tell Katie that if she coats the butter and flour, it will help. How do you make apple crisp? So tell us how you're making it, kid.
Well, my plan was foiled when we found out that I didn't have oats.
So we had to pick a different recipe.
We had to pick a different recipe. So I'm putting apples in it. And
Wait, apples and apple crisp?
What?
yeah, I know, right? And then I'm putting flour in it and brown sugar,
And pecans.
pecan, nutmeg.
It's
Pecans.
a substitute.
I love me some
You may not
pecans.
need as much crispy stuff, honey, if you don't have the oats in it, because it'll spread out a little more. So,
She is great.
It's too late. I already grated up 2 sticks of butter.
okay.
It's not just good, folks. It's great. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. I'll keep the dad jokes to a minimum for the rest of the night.
Thank you.
No, I won't.
Dang it.
Wonder if you could sub in graham crackers. Probably could if we had any.
Yeah.
We don't have graham crackers.
Yeah, we're
We
on
do
kind
have
of
pecans.
we're kind of on a strict thing right now because of all the different things we're doing.
Ham pies are awesome. I've made ham pies before. I made cherry ham pies one time.
Ooh, ham pies
I
are
made them
awesome.
one time for a get together that we had at our house, and I knew there were going to be little kids there.
Uh-huh.
So I made them for the little kids, and the little kids got none of them. The adults ate all of them. So I felt really
That's true.
bad. I'm like, where did they all go? Those are for the kids. They're like, oh, they were.
Mom also
Mhm.
did make Pop-Tarts.
They were very good.
Yeah.
You can also make ham pies over the fire. Tell them that recipe, Heather.
Oh yeah, we do them in the sandwich makers. That's what we'll do. We'll take biscuit dough, and we'll put them in sandwich makers, and we'll make pies that way. So, which is awesome and good. And memories of my childhood. My dad used to do that with
We
us.
used to
when
do
we were kids.
it. We used to do it where we take biscuit stuff, then we put like
He's over there.
grape jelly. And we put grape jelly in them.
Oh yeah, those were good too.
I remember them.
But you guys have watched my video on grilled peanut butter and jelly, so you know the awesomeness of peanut butter and jelly.
Nancy, we do not have a yellow or white cake mix. We have a chocolate cake mix that has chocolate chips in it.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd love nothing better than
Hey, dude, the Jesus Family Farms here. I was just talking about you. And
Awesome.
the advice that you gave me with the beets and the radishes was soak in the seeds. So, yeah, she gave me all sorts of wonderful advice.
Wonderful, blessed life. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Oh, that is amazing. Grilled PB&J is the best.
Kevin, that's the one cooking video that he did was grilled PB&J.
And I did an awesome. Well, not the only one. I did some on eggs and Thrive Life and something
Yeah,
like
something like that. Yep.
I thought were good.
Dad. Oh my God.
Sorry.
Rude. Don't talk with your mouth full. I'm momming you.
Mom away.
Mom away.
Heather, did you ever make cake mix waffles?
Oh,
Yes,
yes.
We call those birthday waffles.
Yeah,
We had
I
them,
think we had them for like the first time we had them was on my birthday.
yeah.
Funfetti.
We had fun. We've had funfetti waffles. We've
Pink
had
lemonade.
pink lemonade,
Mm.
birthday waffles, chocolate waffles. Yes.
Hold on.
And I actually introduced Krista and Brad to birthday waffles. They had what was it for Jonathan's birthday?
Yeah, for
one time?
Jonathan's birthday.
And I brought over my waffle iron, and we had 2 waffle irons.
We got like
going.
all these toppings out,
Yeah.
and like
Oh yeah.
adults would be like, "Kids, pace yourselves on the chocolate syrup," and we'd be squirting the whole gallon on it.
Or in their mouths.
Yeah.
Angela just said from DeJesus Farms said my dad loves PB&J and mayo on toast.
That's interesting.
Let's talk about
That's
that for a
interesting.
minute. That sounds interesting.
I like
That
mayo.
sounds very interesting.
I like mayo on.
Mm-hmm.
Now I remember when my brother, when he was over, he went to Scotland, and he said that sandwiches there that people would always, it didn't matter really what it was, that you would put butter on the bread, and then you would put whatever it was, whether it was peanut butter jelly or ham and cheese or whatever.
No, just PB and mayo. Did I say grilled? I'm sorry. I didn't
You
mean
said
to say
peanut
that.
butter jelly and mayo.
Oh, PB and mayo. So peanut butter and mayo. And then NZ Mermaid said PB and tomato on toast.
That sounds kind of good.
It's okay. We're from America. We don't understand that flavor. You're going to have to teach it to
Now,
us.
I do like peanut butter and pickle sandwiches.
Okay, Heather, how is the end cooking video coming? I'm so curious that what you came up with.
Okay, well I can't tell you, But we have an idea that we're going to give it a whirl.
And it was totally my idea.
We're going to do it, I think, tomorrow. It is not your idea. I think your dad, I talked to your dad about it a week ago.
I came up with it
That's true.
before it.
She did. Okay, so it's like satay. I don't know what that is. S-A-T-A-Y? Satay. Yes, Heather, I had an old cookbook that all sands started with buttered bread.
Yeah. My younger brother was like, it was weird because, I mean, here in the States, we don't do that. Like, if you want a condiment on, you put it on one piece of the bread. Unless it's a tomato sandwich, then you put mayonnaise on both pieces of bread. But,
not always.
most of the time, it's just, well, if you're making it correct, that's how it's made.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, but he was staying with a family and they packed him a sandwich. And he said at one time he had peanut butter and jelly and it had butter on both pieces of bread and then the peanut butter and jelly. And then he had a ham sandwich the next day. It had butter on both pieces of bread and there was ham and cheese and mayonnaise and pickles or whatever. So he was like, it was just odd for him because we're not used to that.
Okay, so, DeJesus Family Farm says, I watched your batch cooking and freezing video today. I was exhausted by the time it was over. Cute sous chef though. Jose was impressed seeing your son in the kitchen cooking.
He loves to cook with me, and he is a cook in training. Katie is pretty proficient in the kitchen.
Here, watch this. We're gonna go over to Katie real quick. Hold on.
But Jack is still in the learning process, and Jack sometimes will walk away.
Kate, what are you doing right now?
I'm making streusel topping.
So this is the topping?
Yeah.
This is the topping? Okay. Just wanted to get an inside shot to that so you can see what was going on. There's our dirty dishes sink. There. It's on camera. You can all see our dirty dishes now. It already happened.
Delivery for Goin Batty.
But, yeah, so Jack has been helping me in the kitchen, so that's part of his schooling is I'm teaching all my boys how to cook because they need to know how to cook.
That's right.
You know.
It's not optional.
Yeah, I don't want them coming home at 21 going, Mom, I don't have anything to eat. I don't know how to cook.
They might still do it, but we'll laugh.
Yeah. So. But,
we'll laugh.
So yeah, but Jack really enjoys cooking. He likes it a lot.
Are we ready to bring them down here so we can talk to them face to face? Or do we still need to be out of there?
Well, Katie's
getting ready for assembly. Maybe you could bring it over here.
Moms, help me. We're gonna move this stuff.
Why don't we move some stuff so that Katie can walk closer to the camera and they can see what's going on. We don't want our favorite people missing what we're doing.
Yeah.
Praying for you, a bigger stove and vent hood. How about 6 burners and double oven?
That would be wonderful, but we don't have room for it in our little tiny kitchen. So we'd have to.
NZ Mermaid said her boys had to cook one night a week.
Yeah.
Have to cook one night a week.
I think that's smart. I think that, you know, it's a life skill that everyone needs to know how to do. You know, it's because what happens if, you know, Mom's not around or.
I'm like, what the heck are you doing?
Sorry.
You have to know how to cook for yourself and not eat out all the time because that's just horribly bad for you. It's super expensive.
By the way, guys, do yourself a favor. If you see someone on this live stream, by all means, please go and like their channel. I mean, there's so many on here I can't even begin to say. I mean, it's just crazy. Go and check them all out. Okay.
Yeah.
Two Family Homestead and
Wonderful Blessed Life.
Coco Noel and DeJesus Family Farms. Now, Two Family, we knew about that. That Doug and Stacy are going to be over at Lehman's. Some friends of the channel told us they live in Mason and are going to go up and see them as well. Heather and I are celebrating our 15th wedding anniversary.
Yes.
November 2nd. Our 15 years we've been married. And she has not killed me yet. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna lift us up a
So
little
we're
bit.
trying to decide if that's how we want to spend our wedding anniversary.
I wouldn't mind going to
I wouldn't
Lehman's
mind
though.
it.
I think it'd be
wouldn't
fun.
mind at all. Yeah, I wouldn't mind
we
seeing
just
Doug
might
and
have to
Stacy
go
either.
a day after.
Yeah.
Mm.
But
I think we might miss Doug and Stacy because isn't that? Are they there the 3rd and the 4th or just the 3rd? I don't know. Yep, we've got one that's been married 29 years on November 5th. Whoop, whoop.
Yep.
November anniversaries.
Ooh. Christy's oven broke down.
You have to stop
using a
eating the
toaster.
coffee.
Hey, what if there's too much?
I think it's just the third,
Always
they
better
said.
is for safety.
Okay, then we'll have to miss that.
We
because
might
have
miss that
something-
one.
We have something else going on.
We got
that
something on
day.
the second we're doing.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
Yeah, so Katie's putting the topping on and eating part of it as she's putting it on. You need to put some in that corner.
Got it.
NC Mermaid, that's amazing. Congratulations on almost 30 years. 29
Nice.
years. November 5th.
Yep.
All right, so there you go. So this is how we get things done. Can you see how this happens right here? Oh, look what's going on. Just eating out of the bowl. Don't put it on anything else. There.
Hey, but look, I just got a nice thick
Hold that
layer.
up to the camera so they can see
It's
it.
got a nice thick layer of crust on it. I think it's pretty good.
Oh, that's gonna be the bomb.
I doubled the topping recipe because that's
So you get dessert
Yeah,
tonight
so when
too.
we make apple crisp, it's like apple with a giant cookie on top of it.
Mhm.
Because we put the apples in and then we double the crisp parts.
Mhm.
So and it's awesome.
It's
so
the
it's
bomb.
apple
Yeah.
crisp.
So
Yes.
Katie, how long do you cook that and for how many minutes? All right, what temperature?
I already got the oven on
350.
for it.
350.
400, I thought.
400. Mm.
For 30 to 35 minutes. At
30 to
400.
35 minutes. So
30 to 35 minutes.
Put it in.
Mhm.
I'm done.
Yeah,
I
and
will
these
serve.
guys want to see it when it's done.
Yeah.
All right, so if you would like someone to check out your channel, by all means,
Yeah.
this is the time to brag on yourself. We're gonna bring you down here because my phone's getting ready to die.
Okay.
So forgive me for all the shaky stuff. All we have is my phone, and we need to get it down to this level high. Can you reach on the floor and grab the
Yep.
charging cable?
Yep. I can.
Yeah, I'm sorry you have to look up my nose
all right.
right now. I apologize. Nobody wants to see that. So just a few minutes here while we get adjusted. We have, I'm sorry, it's like, you're making me sick, Kevin, stop it. We have had a great time, echo. We've had a great time today, but it's time for us to spend some time with you guys.
Yeah. Here. Plug you in so we
Yep.
don't lose everybody. There we go.
There we
There we
go. There we go. Move it over a little, Kate.
She said, "Yep, Kevin, trim the hair
What?
up your nose."
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. No
Yeah,
one
'cause
wants
that's-
to
no
see
one
that.
wants to
We
see
don't
that,
need to see
so-
that.
It's no shave November. Who doesn't have
It
to
is
shave?
No Shave November, so that is one of the
No,
reasons
it's
why.
October.
It's Octobeard moving into No Shave November, which will go to Decembeard, and then you get January.
Yeah.
So just
Angie was in Florida. She had an uncle pass away. That's
Oh,
why she was there.
Angie,
so
I'm
we're
sorry
to
about
hear
that.
So she has some good stuff too. Like
she has great stuff.
She cooks, and it like every time she cooks, I'm like, yes, please, yes,
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
Yes, absolutely. If you guys can, check out Angie Pantry's channel. It's phenomenal. She does a lot of great, just all kinds of different stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. She's the bomb. I'm putting equipment away while we talk.
Yeah. Well, and there is. I just want to let you guys know, and I learned about this from Hewitt Homestead, that there is another homesteading channel. It is Whimsical Wonder Farm.
Whimsical Wonder
Which
Farm.
is like the best name ever.
Best
I
name.
love that name. But she is, she's having some stuff go down with her family. She has a son who has a heart condition they found out about, and a daughter that has an issue with her thyroid. So, if you could pray for them, that would be great. Like it was interesting because I was watching Hewitt Homestead's video, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen anything from her pop up lately in my feed,
That's
and
right.
I guess that was why. So just if you can remember, because she's got really great content too, and
Yep.
just remember to pray for them as you know they're dealing with 2 sick children.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That's never fun. That is never fun.
So
I'm sorry, I'm eating all the live long day. We've had. Go ahead.
well, Angie said she brought her pressure canner with her. Oh, she
Well,
wants
it
to
sounds like
can
fun.
fresh tuna when she gets there.
You can can a fish.
Yeah, you can can fish. You can
But
can
you can
meat.
also tune a guitar. And a fish.
You guys are a bunch of goobers. So.
I didn't tell the dad joke this time. It was the girl.
That was good.
Okay, how many moringa am I taking? This is a big deal. Okay, this has changed a lot for me and a couple other channels, all right? Hope you see my new video at Kelly PB Fam. We're gonna have to check your channel out. Life's families and dramas. Okay, so moringa, sorry. I'm taking 2 in the morning and then 2 at night. 2 in the morning and 2 at night. 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Can you get moringa in tablets or do you have to do it all yourself? No, you don't have to do it all yourself. We have a link down below. If you click on that link to the Amazon, you'll get the India one on our Amazon. India Organic, thank you.
That's what it's called.
And
no, we don't fill our own pills. I don't have time for that right now. So maybe one day I will, but.
Here's the thing, Brad and Krista do, and they know how to do it, and they have even I talked about a video
of it, yeah.
And so if you want to do that, they can show you how, and it is cost effective. It's very cost effective. We've just been kind of on the move lately and had to buy it, but we buy it off of our Amazon account, and we'd love to get you there. I'm not sure why it's buffering on your guys' end. I've seen that a couple of times.
It was buffering on mine, and I had to restart mine. So.
Just refresh, maybe that'll fix it. I don't know.
So.
This is a busy season on the internet too. A busy time. Friday nights.
That's
about
true.
this time, people are at home on the interweb. So, I want my mom to take it, but she would be more apt to take it pre-packed. I agree with you. The pre-packaged stuff is not hard to take.
Two Family wants to know where Mr. Pants is. We might need to adjust his ears.
Oh, yeah, that's funny. We've got a couple of rabbits we need to adjust their ears on, if you ask me. But yeah. Oh, hey, Angela, how are you? We're praying for your sick kids. No problem.
Did you tell them about Rusty? No, not Stormageddon. The gray one. Frederick and Claire.
Oh yeah. Well,
we had a bunny affair.
We had a bunny
Can you let the dog
escape out of his cage. Like ours opened from the top, and he was able to push that door open and then push open the door for the girl who was next door to him and dropped out in that cage. And Max found him in there in the morning. So we don't know how long they've been in there. So we might have bunnies that we're gonna have to, put up for sale sometime later. Maybe sell them to Rural King.
Okay, so Sherry Lou, moringa seeds from Baker's Creek. Now, moringa, to my understanding, cannot grow in our environment during the winter time. During the summer, maybe. It has to be in
the house.
It has to be in the house.
And from what I understand, that the germination rate on the seeds is kind of low on them.
Grandma D says, I'm a customer of moringa, and it really works, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. And that's why we promote it so much. That's why we have it on our website, and that's why we push it, because it's done so well for me personally. It has just changed the dynamic of my body. I mean, you guys saw me cleaning the fence. I couldn't have done that when we first moved here, because I was off of moringa, and it was the worst pain I'd ever felt in my life. So anyway, started the moringa powder in morning smoothie, but maybe I need some at night. I would do it twice a day. That's just me. Because you're splitting the day in half. Instant Pot, aka iPot. Ooh, that sounds good.
I think an Instant Pot is that it's like a cooker. It's like almost like a plug-in pressure cooker.
And people say that and moringa is good for insomnia. Heather has insomnia because of my breathing machine, but other than that, we sleep like babies now.
It actually has helped me. I have problems with ringing in my ears, and I take it when I have it. It's not all the time. It like comes and goes, but it's a
superfood.
It seems to help.
It's a
with
superfood.
That. So it doesn't make it
like
completely go away,
Katie,
but it makes it a lot less. So
fill me up with ice and grab me some more tea, kid. Yeah.
Kitty.
It is the Rolls Royce of cookers, she says. So
the Instapot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got 2 conversations going on here. Jose and I got some moringa seeds from Puerto Rico. going to grow it here. I bet you guys can do it
Yeah,
too.
she was telling me about that. It was kind of nice. I had a nice conversation with Angela. She wanted me to call her, and so I did, and we talked about stuff. But she really did help me with what to do with, you know, because I'm relatively new to gardening. Like, I did it when I was a kid with my grandpa, but he did most of the work. I just was his little helper, and you know, now I'm having to relearn all that. And she told me I can call her whenever I have any questions, and I'm like, yeah, you might get a lot of phone calls from me in the spring.
So we had a little bit of a confession from Two Family Homestead. So she just purchased another air fryer. LOL. I've never used an air fryer. I don't know if are they any good? Tell us about them. I'd love to see a little demo on that.
Well, Coco Noel
That'd be
has a
kinda
video
cool.
where she did chicken nuggets in her air fryer.
Air fryer? That
yeah.
sounds good. Anything that's
Yeah.
fryer at the end of it sounds good.
Katie's down with anything that's fried. So
No, I purchased it at Sam's, and the second one was from Kohl's.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I love it. So that's a big thumbs up. We need to see how that thing works. Maybe we need to get one and just do a demo on it and show people how an air fryer works.
Well, my problem is where am I going to put it?
I don't
Because
know.
I have very
How are you
Put
limited
gonna
it
use it?
over here.
counter
Donuts?
space.
I don't think you can
Cheers,
fry it like
Oreos?
I
that.
don't think you can use it
I don't
to
think
do
you can air
donuts.
fry a donut.
What about Oreos? Could you?
I have to get
air
the stuff
fry
to
Oreos?
make apple cider donuts.
Books are people too. I do have sleep apnea, and I've had it my entire adult life and didn't know it until Heather and I got married. And
He would quit breathing on me. And I'm like, I just married you. You can't die now.
Good night, Angie's Pantry. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you so much. It's good to see you guys. Yeah, that's awesome. You guys enjoy that. That's very cool. Yes, you can air fry a donut.
What?
You can cook bacon in it, steaks, cake, anything. Cook in an oven or fryer.
Oreos!
That sounds like that might be awesome.
This is very good
This
news.
is very good news.
We'll have that up on Amazon in no time. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that. Checking it out. Good night, Angie. Great seeing you. Alice, hi. How are you? We're so glad you're with us. We got a great group of people tonight. It's awesome.
Eat a glass of water, please, sweetheart.
She's in the background. Katie's in the background eating all of our food.
I'm eating the noodles out of the pasta salad. They're the best.
See, there she is right there. Caught eating out of the pot. Not cool.
So,
Not cool.
Stop.
Anyway, well, Heather loves her kitchen gadgets too.
I love kitchen gadgets too. The problem is that I don't have a whole lot of counter space to put them, and then I have to find someplace else to store them. And like I struggle with having something that is a unitasker. Now it sounds like an air fryer. You
It
can
doesn't
do more
sound
than
like a
one thing.
unitasker.
No,
tasker
it
to
doesn't
me.
sound like a unitasker at all. But like things like the only real unitasker I have is the toaster. Like everything else does multiple things. And so yeah, my KitchenAid
Love the
mixer
KitchenAid.
is my dough kneader and my mixer and my
Yep.
ginormous whisk. And
Oh, and doesn't it have like this sausage attachment?
yeah,
that we never use?
I could grind meat with it and stuff
Books
like
are
that.
people
so.
too. So here's the thing: sleep apnea. When I was tested, I had 60 episodes in a. I had 60 episodes. In a period of time. I think it was like a minute where I would stop breathing, and the guy almost gave me a machine on the spot when I got tested. So. Anyway, Kevin, I just sent you an email, my friend. You want me to read it now or later? Because I can read it on air. If you don't want me to, I don't have to. We love things live. So we're YouTubers. We'll read it right here on the spot. And if anybody else wants to send us that stuff, we can try that too. By the way, if you'd like to get a regular email from us, you can do that too. You can get on our Facebook page called Goin Batty Thrive Life, and if you go all the way down, you can say join my list, and you just click on that, and it'll add you. You input your information, and we put out an email twice a month, and it typically has just information about Thrive Life or information about anything that we're doing. We're going to try to develop it and make it more interesting as we go, because some of them have been a little bit. We haven't been consistent with it. But if you'd like to be a part of that, you can do that too. Did she say yes to that? Should I read it on the line?
I don't know. I didn't see it yet.
Oh.
Later.
Later's fine. Okay, well, later.
There it is.
Later.
There it
We'll
is.
talk
All
later.
right.
Always
So-
later. By the way, thank you guys. Oh no, that's another thing. Never mind. Okay.
He did all.
Oh, I'm all up in the stuff. All right, I had 192 episodes in 6 hours, averaging 19 seconds an episode. Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah.
I think yours wasn't a minute. Maybe it was like 60 an hour or something like that.
No. It was something bad.
It was really high.
60 an hour isn't bad.
That's once a minute that you quit breathing.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to get back to you on that. But they gave me a BiPAP machine, so instead of a CPAP machine, I got a BiPAP machine. CPAP machine is. It just forces air into your lungs.
Australia here.
Hi, how are you? Welcome, Ozzy.
Ozzy Off Grid.
Basically, they put air into your lungs. They force it in with a CPAP machine. A BiPAP machine has 2 different levels where it breathes. It kind of helps you breathe. So it's got one level, and then another, and then another, and then another, and then another, and it makes this little wheezy sound that drives my wife absolutely crazy.
I didn't sleep well last night because it was like 2:30 in the morning before I finally fell asleep because he was sleeping on his side and it kind of shifted a little bit, so it was going the entire time. So I'm like, oh my god. So I'm trying to adjust it on his face.
I had no
and
idea.
Not wake him up because he was actually sleeping really well.
We do sound like Darth Vader. You're right, DeJesus. We totally sound like Darth Vader.
Yeah.
It is hilarious. MS next week. What's MS? Missouri? Maybe, yeah. Okay. So anyway, bye Kelly. Thanks for stopping in. We're sorry you have to leave too.
Yeah, tape it to his head. I've thought about that.
Heather needs noise canceling earphones for sleeping.
Oh.
Yeah, she sleeps on her side.
I had the doctor tell me, well, you need to get earbuds. And part of my problem with the ringing in my ears is I can't use earbuds all the time or like earplugs because the pressure is part of the ringing that I have. Like it can cause me to have ringing, so that I can't use anything with like that foamy stuff that you stick in. They have to be in there real lightly because if I use them for any long period of time, I'll have ringing in my ears.
MO is Missouri, Kevin.
So.
No.
Oh,
it's Mississippi.
Sorry.
I tell you got to hold my hand through everything, don't you?
Yeah.
It's pathetic. I tell you, I'm really not that goofballish.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so I can't wear like earbuds to cancel him out. And then okay, so here's where my crazy kind of hangs out. I don't like those foam earplugs anyway because I feel like the inside of my head gets sweaty. So I know it sounds crazy, but I hate it. I feel like it plugs up the heat in my head and my head gets hot. So yeah, that's my crazy hanging out. So
oh really? Remember we met in person? LOL. That's right. I know. And by the way, I keep toying with this idea about doing another meetup. And now that Big Family Homestead is up in Wisconsin, I feel like maybe we should have a meetup. They had their meetup in Wisconsin, northern states. Maybe we should do one in the springtime there at Caesars Creek again, and just throwing the idea out there to bounce it around a little bit to see who, if we did it, who would be interested in coming to a meetup in the spring at Caesars Creek where we did it before. For those of you who could make it within driving distance. We have also thought about doing our own little tour.
So we should do a meetup when we're visiting family in Texas.
Well, we should. We totally should, and I owe the family in Texas some time out there.
Yeah.
Plus, there is a YouTuber out there who's very busy right now, and he hasn't put out a lot of videos.
Yes.
But his name is Lone Star Living.
Yeah.
And I love Jonathan and his wife Samantha. And I almost called her Rebecca for some silly reason. But I would love to come to Texas and meet everybody and see all the things and do all the stuff. Maybe we'll get there and we can come during when it's not so hot. I have not heard from Jonathan, so I don't know how he's doing.
Yeah.
Hey Blackwell, are you familiar with Caesars Creek Lake? That's awesome. I love that place, and we love having fun there.
Yep. Yep.
So anyway, if you would be interested in doing a meetup, let us know. Send us an email, comment right here. We purchased our dog at Caesars Creek Flea Market 15 years ago. I'll be darned. There you go.
Which one? Smudge?
It doesn't say.
What?
It just says.
Their dog. Well, they have a couple.
You know the
dogs,
name of
but
their dogs?
Their dog's name is Smudge.
She knows the name of your dogs.
Well, the
this
one
is
in
a
the
lady
picture,
that cares,
well,
people.
they say it in their videos, honey.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
So-
I just that
But the
stuff flies
picture
by me
there
sometimes.
is-
I get
that's-
lost.
that's Smudge.
No, Shadow. She's our black lab.
Oh,
Chow.
okay, yeah.
Okay, I only need a CPAP. Oh, we're back on the CPAP thing. The emergency room doctor insisted my cardiologist test me. I fainted and kept everyone in the emergency room awake with my snoring. Knew I had it. Smudge is our logo. He's only 2.
Yes.
Yes, I got that now. I knew there were 2 different dogs.
They have a couple cats too.
I don't know their names either. But I love you guys, and that doesn't mean anything. Anyone going to Deep South Homestead meetup next week? Oh, that would be cool. Where's that at?
They're
Deep South?
in Mississippi. That's what she was talking about before.
Oh. I'm a little slow.
We need to work on your stuff. Oh, there's a giant spider that's coming down at the door.
Boys!
No, where is it?
Right there. It's at the door.
It's not a giant... Guys, it's barely that big.
Okay, watch out.
Right there!
Will
Get
you-
it!
That spider was maybe the tip of my finger. Maybe.
Did you get it?
That
Take
thing
it.
was SML. It was about that big.
There's nothing in there. I love you, Katie! You know you do.
There she is, hiding from the spider.
He's a horrible person.
What happened?
I thought he had the spider in his hand. And then he didn't. And he got me scared for no reason.
And then what happened?
I screamed like a little
Girl.
It was a little itty bitty spider
It was giant.
that wasn't gonna hurt any.
It was that big.
It was terrifying.
Yes, because Ohio is known for their giant camel spiders. We grow them this big out here now. Come on.
Still alive?
That thing is like in poquito. It's very small. No, it's small. It's not that.
It was terrifying. It was huge and invincible. We almost couldn't do it.
Absolutely love the women in my
Walter,
life.
eat the spider.
He's licking himself. He's busy.
No, eat the spider. Ouch.
It must be a Southern Ohio thing.
I will get rid of the spiders if I have to, but if there's a boy in the house, I prefer them to do that job.
Christy says my huge son-in-law freaks out over spiders. So I tell Jose this is why God gave me a husband, to change light bulbs, investigate strange noises, do the heavy lifting, and kill spiders.
Amen, sister. I'll be right back.
Wait, everybody tunes in to see you. What am I supposed to do?
You're supposed to talk.
Okay, I guess it's just me, folks. So, I'm going to read some stuff that you guys just typed. All right. When I was living in Guam, we had huge spiders, and my friend and I were hiding in her car for an hour with one on her roof, and was like real life horror movie. Okay, that is funny. That is... What was it? Huge? Was it big? I bet it was. I told my kids if I bugged them to either kiss it or kill it. Oh, you want spiders to stay a while in Israel?
No, just no. I can't do spiders.
Oh yeah, in Israel I heard they're huge. I heard they've got some big spiders.
Kitty, come here.
Instead of a bug zapper, you need a spider zapper. LOL. That's
why
awesome.
we got Kitty. This is why we got Walter.
Yeah, but he doesn't eat spiders.
He eats snakes though, so he's
okay. So we just had a new report that Doug and Stacy are at Lehman's November 4th.
Oh.
So that's just FYI, so you guys know. We're getting conflicting reports. This just in.
Okay, I wanted to show him something.
Okay, show away.
So look what my mom made me.
Woohoo!
She quilted that. It is a table runner. So
That looks pretty easy.
she said it was not.
Okay, then I
She
won't
said it
try.
made her, my mother who never says bad words ever, it made her want to say bad words. So,
Ooh, pretty.
yeah.
Ah, love it. That is so cute. Great
really
work.
Yeah,
Pretty.
she did a great job. I think.
She did a good job.
I need to find I think I'll put it on my coffee table. So.
That sends shivers down my spine. Oh wait, that's a different thing.
What, the cable runner does?
No, that was something that they were talking about. A wonderful blessed life got trapped in a car with a huge spider on it.
Yuck.
It was a small spider. It was like that big.
It was big.
It wasn't that big. Doesn't it look like I have something white on my ear right there?
I don't know.
Right there. Doesn't it look like there's something white? My ears are really red.
Yeah, they are.
Do these ears make my head look fat, Heather?
No, not at all.
These are the rabbit trails I take my wife down. That's the pain she lives with.
Usually I just smile and nod. But
Leprosy.
That's actually just one that it's just like you don't say yes to.
Here's a new thing, okay? I have eczema now. I found that out. And they say that's diet related. So the eczema is worse.
Say, like what it was that was causing it in your diet. How are you supposed to know what it is?
Because the doctor didn't say it. That's why.
Oh.
I'm finding this out after people.
November 3rd and 4th.
Oh, 3rd and 4th.
Oh,
so it's
okay.
both days.
Nice.
Goin Batty, do you meet rabbits? We raise them, but I can't kill a bunny.
We're having a hard time with that because they're like super cute.
And there's kids that walk by our house all the time, and I don't think they want to see me stripping a bunny down, if you know what I'm saying.
No, we're on a corner lot, so
Yeah.
we have to put up a privacy fence before we did that.
Yeah,
So.
but I'm not opposed to eating rabbit meat. There's nothing like that. I totally would do it, and would love to try it.
Kill a bunny.
We have thought about it, but I don't know I could do that either. Yeah.
I can do chicken. We can do chickens. We're pretty proficient with chickens, but rabbits are just cuter and furrier.
Yep.
So.
Let's see here.
Wheat and gluten.
Wheat and gluten. Say that again.
NC Mermaid says my eldest has eczema worse with wheat and gluten.
Oh, okay.
Well, that would stink for you because no more homemade bread from Heather.
Here's the thing. I love wheat and I love gluten. And so it's very difficult for me to hear that. I'll be honest with you. I think I got a little sun today too. Look here.
It said it is an imbalance in your intestinal flora. Cut out the gluten.
I've got intestinal flora. I didn't even know that grew flowers. That's weird.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
Nice I didn't use the H word. I don't know what the H word means. Hey, Old Fashioned Life, how are you? I've been watching your Facebook page.
Because remember last time Katie blocked her because she didn't finish the hello. She just
That's
had the
right.
first part and
We're
not the
sorry
O.
about that. That was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have. It's funny because sometimes I do eat a lot of bread and it makes it worse. But right now I'm going for the beard look. I'm trying to grow this out and make it magniflorious.
Wow.
But I'm gonna have to shave it soon because I've got this thing for work. I'm gonna have
Buy
to do.
gluten-free bread. I wonder if they don't like store-bought bread, so I wonder if I could make.
Well,
gluten-free bread.
that Thrive Life has gluten-free flour.
They do.
They
Yes.
do, and we should try it because.
Hold still. Look at
Uh-oh.
you. You've got a mustache here that's getting ready.
Are we
to go.
really gonna fix my mustache
Yeah,
again?
because
on
it's going
live stream?
up your nose, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, but they don't care. They can't see it. All right.
What? Did I mess you up now?
Yeah. Okay. Oprah wings on my arms. That would make Oprah jealous. I will do a video. That was my answer.
Angela has an amazing story with her weight
Yes, she
loss
does.
and everything. So I mean, like, what was it? She said 268 pounds so far is what she's
That's
lost.
amazing. It's
and
amazing.
she was telling me that she does mostly a plant-based diet just because of like issues with what was it? I can't remember what she said. I think it was like
they're talking about their bat wings.
yeah, we call it the lunch lady arms.
Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe.
So yeah, I tell the kids like they'll like come to my arms and be like this, and I'm like, don't touch my lunch lady arms. Why are we not?
We're not plugged in.
We're not plugged in.
We're getting ready to lose power.
Uh-oh.
It's not plugged in.
It's plugged in. I think it's your cord.
Oh.
Kate, go get the other cord, honey.
I have a very bad. Oh, it's very hot too. It's hot.
Don't touch it.
It's hot. Don't do that.
Oh man, don't do that.
So-
That's bad.
Yeah.
Wing.
So.
Well, we're gonna get another power cord, and hopefully it won't fail
Yeah.
by the time we get it. So, Hope you all have a great night. I'm off to make my. Oh, that's awesome.
TSBs.
Now listen, we don't want to think that we've neglected you guys, but we've been really busy and haven't been able to get on this TSB thing. I think T-shirts would be hilarious. I think that the entire thing.
We're gonna do it.
Hilarious.
Ours might actually be the last one, but just with that new curriculum that came in, I mean, I went from yay, I got it to holy cow, what did I get myself into?
Yeah.
Because
The
it's
apple crisp is smelling
it
delicious.
is smelling really good.
The apple crisp is
I
bubbling.
didn't because it's new and I'm having to learn how to do stuff and finding out all the resources that I need to go along with it and everything, and so it has just been crazy.
There's a couple things we need to highlight on the live stream. DeJesus says meat, dairy, oils, fat make my joints hurt and slow my weight loss.
That's what
Jose
she was saying.
Says I live on twigs and bark. Okay.
But she says that she does know when her vitamin B12 gets low, and she'll eat a little bit of animal protein because that's what vitamin B12 is in.
Okay.
So. Yeah.
Two Family Homestead says, I look forward to this live stream every Friday night. Can't help but laugh. I'm signing up on Thrive. I am going to do Thrive Life vegan weight loss vlog. That is going to be awesome, and you're going to love it. And I would love to invite you to sign up onto our team. So if you'd like more info, give me a holler. But they have amazing, amazing, amazing food. Yeah. And
well, I was telling her, I'm like, she knows a lot of people who are vegan, and I said that is a very, I mean that's I mean like Tiny House Prepper, he kind of is in the prepper area, and Big Family Homestead, they're more homesteaders, but I mean that's an area that a lot of people don't talk about is people who are vegetarians and vegans, and like this could be used for your lifestyle too. Awesome. So because it's written right on the label what it is. So
a couple of things. First, Old Fashioned Life, the TSB is a joke from an episode we had with Heather. We were doing a live stream, and Heather was talking about the size of burrito, of a tortilla shell
at GFX.
And she said they have them the size of a toilet seat cover. And she couldn't think of anything else, so it stuck, and she was embarrassed.
Would have been better.
Where none of us cared. We didn't care.
So now it's like this running joke that every time we're on, like, people talk about the toilet seat burritos, and people have even made them. Two Family Homestead did it with their granddaughters.
That's so funny.
And it was awesome.
That's so funny.
Yeah, so that's kind of the running joke.
It's a joke that's turned into a challenge, which is... You make your own. What would you put
burrito that you can make
in the biggest burrito that you can make? And it's there's no winners. It's just a collab. Oh my gosh!
We have to show them that.
Oh my gosh! You guys are gonna hold the thing.
Hold the thing.
Hold the thing. All right. So I know how close that is for you, but watch this. Yes. Boop. Look at that. Apple crispy goodness. Does it have to sit for a while?
I suggest letting it sit because. Jumping by the bubbles on the side, it's lava hot.
So.
Yeah. So, they have a playlist that's the TSB playlist. Smell-o-vision. Look at those bubbles. I know, right?
Yeah, we need smell-o-vision.
It smells so good in here right now.
Oh my gosh. It does smell really good. It smells like a little slice of heaven. Yeah. So, Katie, we don't have ice cream. We could have used some vanilla ice cream with this, but...
Oh, it's fine. Ice cream or no ice cream, it's still delicious apple crisp.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, the burritos are going to be awesome because it's something that anybody can do, and you can put them anywhere. Yeah. And so
and it's whatever you guys like in yours.
Yeah. So. And it's individual, and so we are going to get there, but we're going to take our time because we want to. Here's what I get in a burrito. I get a little bit of rice with a little bit of lime in it because I like mine with lime and cilantro. I get steak chunks in it. I get peppers, onions, sautéed so they pop. Just so they pop. You don't want slimy. You just want them so they in your mouth. You know what I mean? And then I get a little bit of guacamole. Holy moly guacamole. And then I don't do sour cream. I don't like sour cream in my burrito. I've just gotten ugh. But I get a little corn salsa. And I do just a little bit of tomato. Just a little bit of tomato. I don't typically eat tomatoes, but I just get a little bit of tomato. I wrap it all up into a burrito, and then I buy it from Chipotle.
Now, when we make them at home, though, like I'll do the ground beef, and then I'll do rice, and we'll do refried beans, and then...
If I bring the ice cream, can I please have some of the apple crisp? Yes, and bring a lot. We eat ice cream all the time.
Doesn't Baker Mom live, like, in Texas?
No, that's not Baker Mom. That's Jeannie.
Oh, okay.
Jeannie Bailey. I don't know if she lives nearby.
Oh, okay.
Agree, sour cream drowns the flavor. It does.
Yeah.
And I do like sour cream. I eat sour cream and some things that I probably
should. I like a little bit of it.
But I try to stay away from that stuff. And there's a substitute you can use for sour cream, like the plain yogurt that doesn't have any taste in it. But again, I mean, it doesn't have any vanilla or flavoring in it.
Yeah.
I put turkey chili on my meal plan today and taco salad at Who Knows.
Ooh, I like taco salad.
No sour cream, and they call me a freak. Jeannie, you live in St. Louis. I love St. Louis. It's not that far. It might be cold by the time you get here,
and
though.
it may be gone.
Yeah.
So.
Oil-free refried black beans, pico de gallo, cilantro, lime rice, grilled peppers and onions, sweet potato fries. Oh my goodness, rolled in a toilet seat burrito. Yeah!
Yes, you need to make that video. Now, when I make refried beans, I actually don't fry
Don't
mine,
touch it, it's
because
hot.
what I'll do is, like, I'll take a can of, like, here, I have it in here. It's here. Like, I canned pinto beans, and I'll just take a jar of these, and I'll just put them in the food processor and just kind of chop them where they still have a little bit of, like, they're not like bean paste. But and then I'll put taco seasoning in mine, and then just heat them up in a pan.
And Jack doesn't.
And I don't put any oil in mine.
Life green chilies in it.
Oh yeah, we'll put the green chilies in it and stuff. But that's really good. So that's how I do my refried beans. I don't even actually fry mine. I just kind of cook them in a pot.
She agrees. She said yuppers.
Yep.
Who Knows says Kevin saw your yard cleaning video. Quality time with your kiddos, and you know, it's funny, it is quality time, but I think they'd much rather do more fun things than that, like play exploding kittens or something like that.
Or go to the library.
Well, and then so I wasn't like super camera worthy because I had been working all day on getting the curriculum done, and
I'm never camera worthy.
Going to the library and getting a library card, and then realizing that our library like kind of sucks wind. It's not very good. So. Because I couldn't find, because we're like our library is the Dayton Metro Library, so it's like all of the libraries in the Dayton. I'm talking.
I know. I'm
in the
making faces right.
The Dayton area, and it just doesn't have a lot of stuff. So I got on Overdrive and got some of the books that I needed from my mom's library, because I still have a library card for there, and so he had me out there with him, and I'm like. I hadn't had a shower yet and everything. I had just kind of thrown some clothes on and stuff.
We sold nothing at the yard sale, but we didn't really try either.
And then, like, we're doing the ending, and our dog is doing her business in the back of it and back behind us. And I'm like, really?
That was
really?
awesome. And I left it in there.
And I just watched the video. I'm like, Kevin. So.
You know what? If YouTube has a reason to ding me, they have one now. You know what I mean? So I'm not even worried about it. All right,
we'll see you later. NZ Mermaid, she had a surprise visitor show up.
Oh, well, giddy up. Hey, have them tune in. Let them know we're around most of this time. It's noontime at their De
Jesus said they'll buy the riding lawnmower from us. Can we deliver it?
No.
So,
no, but we'll put enough gas in it where you can drive it that way.
Or at least drive it to the, I don't know.
Yep.
To the edge of Ohio, maybe? Not even that, probably.
It won't even make it.
Yeah.
It won't make it out
of
the city.
Alright, so here we go. I'm going to eat this.
Hold it up so they can see it. Hold it up.
I'm going to blow on it because it is like eating lava.
Doesn't that look good? Katie made that.
Yes.
Our beautiful daughter.
This is like my favorite dessert in the whole history of desserts, besides cake.
Maybe I'll have to start looking into doing some gluten-free stuff for you. My problem with gluten-free stuff is I do not like gluten-free pasta. It is
I like gluten-free
gummy
pasta.
And mushy, and I don't care for it. I tried it several times, and I'm like, ugh. I'd rather eat spaghetti squash than do that. So,
I love spaghetti.
I like it too, but everyone else in our family doesn't like it.
I'm gonna have to make some decisions to eat some stuff that I don't like.
Careful,
it's
hot, Mom.
You ate okra? Oh my gosh, that is so good.
See?
I'm not eating mine yet because I'm tired of burning myself. But my daughter, my wife, my mother-in-law, none of them make cold food. They don't make cold food.
It's like super buttery, and you can taste the cinnamon and nutmeg in it. Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Oh yeah, it is. Like
I would know.
We
I'm
should
not
probably
burning
tell
myself.
the boys that.
Boys!
No, shush. We don't need to tell them that they're food.
Oh, yeah, that's good. I'm hot.
Leslie B, and she's gluten free. She said she knows that she doesn't.
She what?
Many gluten free pastas aren't very good.
But maybe we don't do pastas. Maybe we do try the gluten-free bread. Try to get me off of some of this other stuff. And I'll be honest with you. Some of my favorite Max, don't take too much. Some of my favorite snacks come out of a Thrive Life can. I mean, really, they do.
I watch my boys eat broccoli out of the can.
We put the hurt on that. That entire pan is now gone.
Sorry, Jack, you're not getting any.
No, Jack's not getting any. We'll have to make some more when he comes back.
Yeah, Jack was save some for me. I'm like, yeah, that's not happening. It's 2 days from now,
He's
Dad.
eating. They're having a cobbler cook-off in their camp tonight.
Yeah, I had to send an apple cobbler recipe with him.
Oh, A. Blackwell is in Canal...
Winchester, Ohio.
I don't know where that is.
It's in Canal, Winchester, Ohio.
I know. I don't know what that's near, though.
Hot. Maybe we shouldn't eat this.
It's so good.
It's so good, yet
It burns.
Okay, so everybody's saying stay away from gluten-free pasta, but does that mean I can't eat pasta then? If I'm all eczema'd out here? Let's get Kevin's diet figured out, because I want to know. Inquiring minds. We have to know. Reynoldsburg. I love Reynoldsburg.
Reynoldsburg is up by
That are hot now.
it's up by Columbus, I think.
I believe. I believe so.
Winchester's a little more.
15 minutes east of Columbus. Oh my gosh, A. Blackwell, that's
Okay.
awesome.
I was going to say she's kind of more towards like middle.
All right, so what is the latest thing in homesteading right now that we should be talking about instead of indulging my AD? The latest trend, the most recent happenings, the things that we should watch out. Now, I've been
watching. Milk of magnesia on your eczema.
Like rub it on?
Yeah, I guess you would put it on and then let it dry and then wash it off.
It's like a facial mask.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna go no on that, but thanks for trying. I don't like rubbing things on my face. Is that weird?
The last time that happened, the thing stuck to my face, and I was
Nah!
the last time that I stuck something on my face, it
I guess
stuck
I
to me
deserve
for a
that.
while.
I forgot what I was gonna say. Darn it.
The newest trend in homesteading.
I've been watching Justin Rhodes, and he's in Hawaii, and they had an 8,500 acre cattle farm in Hawaii. I had no idea such things existed. That was amazing.
So.
But that has nothing to do with what we were talking about.
That
It takes a lot of money to get the cows over there. I mean, I know they're probably already over there, but in the beginning, to get cows to Hawaii.
Who knows, says Heather, I am crocheting a slouchy hat as we speak.
I love those. My winter hat is one. I have one that's red, and I have a scarf that goes with it, and those are my favorite. I like those.
Hey, Trucking It Up's here. Hi, Trucking It Up.
You joined us just in time for apple crisp.
So is JC.
Man, I can't eat
Hey,
it
guys.
this hot. It's burning my taste buds off, and I can't taste it.
That's why I've been blowing on it.
You're eating sugar and gluten right now, Kevin.
It's
in about an hour, your eczema will be inflamed. Watch and see.
Hey, just eat the apple part.
What?
It's got flour in it, not gluten.
Maybe this is your last hurrah.
Hurrah!
It's really hard because she's an awesome cook, and that stuff just sits here.
The pecans
And I have my choice between this or broccoli. It's hard. I'm gonna have to make some changes, though, aren't I, folks?
It's better for you than cake.
She's got a point, but
It's just
still.
apples drowned in butter.
I like this better than cake.
I'm sorry if it's buffering. Maybe refreshing might help, but we're not having any warnings on our side about a low signal or anything like that, guys. So thank you for your patience with us. I've completely lost track of time. Have we been on that long?
I don't know.
We have been on that long. We've been on since 7:30.
She put pecans in this.
You guys are
and
troopers.
The crust, and it is really, really good.
I actually followed the original recipe. I just replaced pecans in it.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because the one that you sent me had like 3 ingredients for the topping. I'm just like,
Angela, thank you. I will send you my recipe for vegan, gluten-free pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie. Awesome.
Awesome.
They're too busy eating. Buffer away. Oh, well.
I have some sweet potato squash that I want to use for, you can use it in place of pumpkin for pumpkin pies. Oh, dude. I just
right
dropped
on your phone.
Hey, 5 second rule.
So,
if you go to the Goin Batty store, there are book bags on that Heather's crocheted, and they're awesome. And she'll do more if you guys want her to. Mm-hmm. We just need to know what you're interested in.
I have 2 of them on there right now.
We got to sell those first. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those are pretty time consuming to make, but I mean, I enjoy doing it, but I have one that is more like almost like a purse size, and then like you could carry a book in it, like if you're like reading a book like on a plane or something like that, you could totally carry a book in it. But I have them where they're yeah, there's 2 of them right there.
You have another one that's like a diaper bag size.
Yeah, it's kind of, well, diaper bag, book bag size. So we have a smaller one and a bigger one.
Yep, I'm going to put a link on it on the live feed. I'm going to stop eating for 5 seconds and do it.
How dare you?
I know. Clean, peep, boom. There you go.
Delicious.
That's a win right there, folks. Enjoy.
We have not tried
Careful.
fried sweet potatoes yet.
No, we've not. But we've got enough of our own. We won't need to for a while. That's the thing about future food. You know, we talk about this concept a lot, but future food. We went to the garden today, and I couldn't believe all the green beans that we're going to take to seed. It's just amazing.
Yep.
Blue ice cream at Walmart for stepdaughter. She said it made eczema feel better. We have some great cream.
Yeah, the blue emu. I've heard of that. My grandmother uses that. So, yeah.
Hi, Donna Terry. Yeah. The eczema thing and the gluten thing is a big deal, and it's driving me crazy. Yeah.
It's gotten progressively worse though too.
Yeah.
I mean, you had a little bit of it when we got married, and just as
not
we
like this.
It's, and I think sometimes stress does it too. Like when he gets stressed out, like he'll just itch at his face. So.
No, I think she only has 2 sizes on the website right now. The diaper bag size.
She has mini and mega.
Mini and mega.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm trying to think. They're packed away enough, and I have all my stuff that I was on the website in a storage container. So I'm not quite sure how to describe how big it is.
It's big enough.
Yeah, it's probably.
Think about a normal size book.
Or a medium size.
Like 24 inches.
Yeah.
And then probably about.
A little bigger than that.
Maybe 6 inches, like deep.
Stress has a major effect on the autoimmune issues.
Yes.
I know. It's rough. I don't like it.
So.
Need cell phone pocket on purse. That's a good point. That's a very good point.
Well, when I have to remember that when it's kind of hard to crochet a cell phone pocket.
Yeah. Well, hey, I got to put Donna Terry on the spot just a little. Have you tried any of this Moringa stuff on for your knee? 2 tablets in the morning, 2 tablets at night. Has it helped any? If you have, did it not help at all? I think it's good. I think it's good to hit both sides, because there are some people that Moringa may not work for, and it's good to know.
Oh, Dada likes my washcloths.
Yeah. So, just thinking. Yeah. And 2 Family, feel free to put your link up there too, you guys, so we can get to you. About eczema, I use coconut oil to
books
hear.
are people too.
The
diaper size is the bigger one. The diaper bag size is the bigger one. It's the one that's kind of purpley and green and white, and then the other one is kind of blue and yellow and white, and that's the a smaller purse size. It did kind of.
I mean, goodness, Heather.
It kind of came out. That was the word of
I
it.
think I should do a video of all of my funny impersonations. Don't you think that would be good?
That'd be good. That'd be cool.
Well, there's me and your mother.
No, not
I mean,
those are funny, but I'm talking about like You know my funny voices that I do.
Me and his mom sound a whole lot alike. Which
Oh,
is slightly offensive.
hey, Max, for every female that he does, she always has a southern drawl.
Southern drawl.
It's like, hey everyone, I'm a
If I can address one thing real quick, D. Jesus, go for the Business Builder. The Business Builder Plus has the organizers, and that stuff comes later. In the Builder business, they'll give you certain awards as you hit certain marks. Get the middle one. That seems to be the one that most people get. It launches them out great, and the shelves, we got those for free because we were hitting our marks in the certain goals that we had for sales and for other things. So, oh, that's cool. They're having a 2,000 subscriber giveaway, but only 1,400 something. So a while ago, I lost that. Okay. Okay.
We need to do a giveaway.
We do need to do a giveaway.
We already did.
Well, yes, but she won our last one, so she said give it to somebody else. So should we ask a question?
We should ask a question.
All right. What's Max's actual first name?
Oh! Boom! Drop the mic.
You can't do that. I already said it. I already said it in the live stream. They'll
have to remember.
They'll have to remember.
Because you were screeching it.
Yeah, while he was getting it.
Yeah.
What is Max's actual
first name? Because Max is actually his middle. It's his middle name's Maxwell, but he goes by Max. But that's not his first name. So. Okay,
more Thrive-related questions. Do you think it's worth it to buy into the product or sell it, or just keep purchasing from it? Thank you, Donna Terry. I can finally do something. See? That's awesome.
Thank you, Donna Terry.
Here's the thing, too, family. We do believe in the Thrive Life concept, and
my apron on.
Yeah, be careful.
Yeah. Wait, why are we low battery yet?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe that outlet doesn't work because it's kind of messed up over there.
Okay.
Here, let's switch it and put everybody fell over. What are we doing? This has just gone crazy. We just went crazy.
All gone horribly wrong.
It's all gone horribly, horribly bad. Wait. This is a comedy of errors, everybody. It just went south so fast. I can't hold it. You guys have to get that outlet up.
Honey, help him.
Can you? Katie's on her phone.
I'm on my phone watching the live stream to see if anyone gets Max's name right.
Okay.
Well, that's helpful, but right now we're falling. All right,
there you
so
go, like that.
We killed it.
Yeah.
You did kill it.
So you were answering two family homesteads questions.
Okay, so the question at the thing is here, related. Do you think it's worth it to buy into the product and sell it, or just keep purchasing from a distributor? Here's the thing: when you become a consultant, there are so many incredible benefits that come alongside that. That once you hit certain sale marks and goals, they inundate you with free food. It's no joke. I mean, it's just free food after free food after free food. So you simply...
No, Donna Terry, it's not Maxwell Edward.
And it's not Rupert.
No, it's not.
It's not Rupert either.
Simply buy the thing, and you've obligated yourself to nothing more than spending $50 a month on Thrive Life. And you let it go if you feel like it's not working. You can do something else. But when you're in it and you are sharing it and showing people how to use it, and you're making sales and you're encouraging others, Katie, can you plug my computer in now too?
It's not David. Maxwell is actually his middle name, so it's something Maxwell.
Just plug it in. It's blank
Batty.
Maxwell Batty. Goin Batty.
Yes.
All right. Maxwell Batty. That's funny. Ugh. I don't know what your ugh is, but it's not.
Oh, you were giving her vertigo with the camera.
I'm sorry about that. It wasn't me, I swear. It was our setup.
It's all him. It's all Kevin's fault.
Not my fault.
It's all Kevin's fault.
I didn't do it. You can't prove a thing.
I
hope that answers some of your questions too, family. I know we've talked about the cost effectiveness of it. Remember, you're buying food in bulk, and when you price it out per serving, It's dead on. I mean, at least I think it is.
Yeah.
And the math that I'm using in the economy where we are, plus it's backstock for things that
Nolan. Nope, it's not Nolan.
It's backstock too. So like this morning, I made breakfast for myself, and no, it's not Brandon. Oh, truck it up. That's funny. The simple thing is you just do half a cup.
It is not Kevin Maxwell Jr.
Although we did entertain Kevin Jr. at one point,
No,
and I was outvoted because Katie turned in to be a girl.
No, we didn't even know.
No,
It's not Corbin. I think we picked the hard one. I don't think anyone's going to be able to guess this.
That's all right. They can look back in some of our videos.
I don't think we've ever said it. We always call him Max, and the only time it was said is Katie screeched him with the spider.
I called him his real name a couple times.
It's not Thomas. It's not Thomas.
Should we give him a hint?
Nope.
Why not?
Because.
We want them to be able to guess it.
All right. What kind of hint?
It starts with an A.
It's not Jameson.
Nope.
That's almost too easy.
And the name means fiery one.
Mm-mm.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
I'm still
yeah.
trying to figure out how many
Alan,
pounds of broccoli
Adam,
before
Aaron,
freeze
no,
dried.
no. Alexander, Andrew, nope. Albert, nope.
No.
Aaron, nope.
Aaron, nope. Alex, nope.
De Jesus, while they're reading names,
Not
price
Anthony.
it per serving because it's
Not
not going to weigh
Ashton.
as much because they suck all the water out of it. So you can't compare apples to oranges on that.
Anderson,
In the
nope.
restaurant business, we used to price out our dishes per serving so we would know how much to charge the customer. And so that's basically how I figured out how much Thrive is per serving. And so we don't do price per pound, we do price per serving. And that's how
Nope, not Amos.
we figured out through the comparison of what's it cost for a serving of sausage that's hydrated and you buy from the store. These things are difficult because it's all freeze dried, and so all the moisture is sucked out of it. So a can of broccoli is much lighter than an actual head of broccoli, and it'll last a lot longer
All right,
too.
so it's not Aaron, Albert, Alexander, Ashton, Adam, Anderson, or Amos, or Alton.
Okay,
or
the one person
Albert.
that said Bob, you need to check that. That's not right.
It's
It's not Addison or Archie or Anthony. It's funny because
I got the crunchy part. Give me a minute.
the year that I named him, I knew nobody with this name.
Nobody.
I had heard the name in a song years ago.
Alvin Abercrombie.
No.
Kevin, how can I think with you talking?
And the year that I named him was actually the most popular name that year. And I was like, dang it. So, it's not Emerson.
You've hurt my feelings.
It's not
I'll
Asher.
be over here eating
not
my
Alfred.
pop.
Nope. Or Andrew. Okay, how do we give him another hint so
You
they
don't.
get closer?
What was the?
It's not Augustus, though. That's a cool one.
What was the song? Who's the song written by?
It's not
Can you sing that?
Argon. It was by a guy named Rich Mullins. But it wasn't. Who? Someone got it? Yes! Life Unwired got it.
There you go. I love you too, Donna Sherry. Good job. It's
Yes, Life Unwired. He
Aiden
gets-
Maxwell Batson. Good job.
Aiden Maxwell
Batty. Sorry. She did it on the other video.
I did. So you didn't do anything.
Nothing.
Well, you were.
He came running,
You were
thinking
the
we were
quiz to get to win a can of strawberries. They had to guess your your actual first name. You okay?
Funny.
He's fine.
How'd they guess my first name?
I'm good.
Because we told them that they could have a can of Thrive strawberries if they guessed it.
Well, how did they guess it?
Well, most of them didn't. So
One person guessed it right.
Yeah, who was it?
Uh,
Life Unwired.
yeah. So it's Aiden Maxwell Batson.
I'm okay.
Batty. I just did it too. Whatever. So
I don't need the Heimlich.
Heimlich.
Just went down the wrong tube.
I had to do that once on him, and that was frightening. I didn't. I don't want to have to do that again.
Well, let's talk about that for a second because
It sounds like the name of a very wealthy person.
it's a very regal name.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. That's why we picked it. We thought we'd live in his basement. Instead, we're gonna live in Jack's. But and they're still guessing. Antonio. No, it's Aiden. Seriously, we're not kidding.
Sounds like landed gentry.
I have to take a medicine that keeps my esophagus from swelling shut. I don't have to get my esophagus stretched. It gets red, it gets inflamed. A simple Protonics keeps it so that I can swallow and not choke to death when I eat. And it's pretty important that I use it. But the more I exercise, the more weight I lose, the better it is.
Christy, Rich Mullins was a Christian artist back in the
1990s.
The 90s, and he passed away in the early 2000s. He was killed in a bus accident. His
Jeep.
Tour bus.
I thought it was his Jeep.
Anyway,
his buddy.
he died in a car accident. But he had a song that was called "Let Mercy Lead," and it talks about this little boy named Aiden in it. And I heard it when I was in high school. I was a senior in high school, and I fell in love with that name. And I knew nobody named it.
Nobody can play the dulcimer.
Hammer dulcimer
like he can, man.
So, she went to school with Rich Mullins. So my cousin actually went to Cincinnati Bible College with him too. So
yeah, two family. It's crazy. He says, Kevin, I have something similar with my throat. More often than not, I try to swallow and it goes down the wrong, and poof, I can't breathe. Yeah, that's exactly it. It gets kind of stuck in that middle area. And the Protonics helps a lot. Even if you got to buy it over the counter, I have a prescription, but you can buy it. What's it that you take?
I take Prilosec. I take that because I actually have a hiatal hernia.
Yeah.
The doctor said it was probably because I had morning sickness with all 4 of my pregnancies. Yeah. So part of my esophagus my stomach has pushed up through my esophagus, and that's why I take that. So, but. Yeah. Yes, Noah's Ark. My Deliverer is Coming. That's a good song from him. So.
Yeah. You're right. My face is starting to itch terrible.
Don't
Eczema.
eat apple crisp next time. Jeez, Dad.
It's funny, but the whole Goin Batty clan is going to have to get on board with this. It's not just a me thing. It's the whole team. Because if they're going to eat that amazing stuff and I have to go to another room...
And eat broccoli?
Yeah.
No.
It's going to be hard.
I wonder too, because I know like Jack has some issues, like when we had we had taco night last night, and we had the flour tortillas, and when we have pasta, his tummy will bother him, and I'm wondering if maybe that's the same thing. So we might just try it just to see.
Okay, so this is like the marathon. This is the one that we've... before we forget, who won? Life Unwired.
Life Unwired.
You need to, if you don't mind, could you send us your address to info.goinbatty@gmail.com, and we will shoot you out some awesome Thrive Life strawberries. You'll win that. Creed is an awesome song too.
Mm-hmm.
We'll mail that. We'll drop ship that straight to your house. So it'll take around 10 days or so to get there, but
the coconut oil may help that too.
Yeah, I know. I've got that other stuff from LeBry I'm trying too.
Yeah.
I've been outside working all day, and I haven't put any of the stuff on, and plus the gluten thing, and anyway, it causes Alzheimer's too late. I take medium.
Take medium what?
Medium, obviously.
Oh.
Medium.
Donna Terry knows. She's professional. My daughter has tried to cut out as much gluten for the family because of her stepdaughter's celiac disease. Yeah, and so I know it's coming. That's why that pasta salad's so awesome.
Yeah.
Is because, and I don't have to put cheese on it. I can definitely.
Yeah.
Nexium. Okay.
Yeah.
Kev, time to make some major life changes. All your disorders are the red flags of inflammation. The Father said he laid before you the path of life and death. Oh, man. I know you guys are right. All right. We're going to do this.
So next grocery shopping thing I go, I'm going to... We'll switch the bread over to gluten-free flour, see if it'll...
All right. Here's what we'll do. We'll start this journey. Here's what we'll do. I will start out... I will document every night how I did. I'll write down what I eat, and I'll make sure that I'm on camera, being accountable to the awesome community, and we will figure out how to make this weight loss thing happen. Healthy living, for Kevin, for the Goin Batty clan. And be praying for me for strength, because I'll tell you what, food has always been one of my vices. Although one of the things that shot me into being heavy is I smoked for 12 years. I smoked Marlboro Reds for 12 years.
Kelly thinks that there might be possibly a bear around her house. So
What?
She said her dogs are growling, and so animals are quiet. Guys are outside looking for animal causing the issue. Bear possibly.
Tell the guys to come inside. That's bad. Unless they have guns, then it's good.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. No, it's not Bigfoot. All right. We're going to try it. We're going to pray, and we're going to give it a whirl. Neighbor's dog's 500 yards away, growling too. Oh, you got something going on.
You got something going on there.
You better get there. Kevin, we will be with you all the way. Thank you, Alice. I appreciate that encouragement. Amen, Kevin. All of us come to this realization at some point. I know I can't eat like a 16-year-old kid anymore. It sounds like documenting what you eat could be stressful. I agree with that too. Kevin, why do awesome singers almost always smoke? I don't know what that is.
I was told one time that it relaxes the vocal cords. Like, I've never smoked, but you know.
But I can't. You know, I got. How did you know I could sing? Have I sang on here before?
You did the things that you didn't know about us. You sang opera.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I did sing a little bit of opera. I play a little guitar too. I ought to jam out sometime. I'm not that great, but we don't have bears, but have coyotes. We
saw a coyote in
suburban Cincinnati.
Yeah, in the neighborhood, like the area that my mom lives in.
Oh, it was like right there by the church
suburbia.
where I work.
Yeah, it was in the church parking lot.
Yeah.
And Kevin's like, that's the scraggliest dog I've ever seen. I'm like, that's a coyote. So.
Oh, that's right. I sang with Brad on video. Remember?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. My Fitness Pal is a free food tracker. That's what I'll do. Tells you exactly what food you eat. Has an excellent app, and you can store recipes and keep it. Okay. All right.
We've had Fitness Pal before.
Yeah,
we need to do that again.
Skunks are like the worst.
Carol Julian. Kettering has coyotes and a lot of skunks.
Yes.
We are infested with squirrels around here. Every time I turn around, we are looking at a tree rat.
Squirrels are better than bears.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. I you know what was hard about smoking was, I smoked Marlboro Reds, and they were harsh. I did Lucky Strike a couple times, but I didn't like those. I had made it up in my mind I wasn't going to ever do it again, and so I threw an entire full pack out the window. And
be careful, Kelly. Don't get eaten by the bears.
No, don't eat. No, yeah. And it was the single most difficult thing because it's an oral fixation. Plus, you've got the factor of the nicotine and its addiction, and so there's still days where I can smell someone smoking from miles away. Or I'll walk by it and I'll linger too long, you know, and you know that's not right.
No, Kevin, stop that.
Heather will pull me along. I shot a coyote in September. You are the coolest lady. All right. The fool came up to my porch while I was sitting there having coffee. He was just asking for it. Well, yeah.
I love that she sits there having coffee with a gun.
Now, Sherry Lou is in the same area that we were just talking about. I saw the same coyote in my backyard, and now I have a hawk that comes to visit our rabbits. Let me tell you, smoking is one of the hardest things I ever had to kick. It is incredibly hard. And the fact that we made it through that is a goal. It's a win. It's added a couple years back into my life. Now I just got to get this food thing under control. And will be giving us a little bit more. But yeah, I've seen wild turkey a lot in the area I live. Oh, that's cool. Deer problem in Pennsylvania and bears in New Jersey. Now, if Bandana Grandma was on here, she would tell you that deer are just incredibly all over the place. That's true in Maryland, but it's also true here too. In the suburbs, deer are everywhere. I mean, we should be.
We saw deer. We rode the light rail down into Baltimore, and I saw deer not a mile away from like downtown Baltimore, and like I'm going, what are you guys doing here? So
that's awesome.
Yeah. But we actually had, when we lived in Maryland, they said that there was a black bear that crossed our backyard because we lived close to the reservoir.
Concealed carry since she was 18. I am from Texas. Hello.
Yes.
My hubby wants to stop. Told him to do it my way. He said can't go cold turkey. I prayed God took it. Well, I'll tell you what. That's exactly what will happen. And God will be faithful, and you'll have your bad days, and you'll want to yell at someone and crunch them up and throw them in a pile. And
I met him after he quit smoking because
she never would talk to me if I was.
No, I grew up in a house of non-smokers. My dad's family, they were all smokers, and it always bothered me when I would go and visit them. I had a hard time breathing.
Yep.
And I don't. Okay, so had he not quit smoking, I probably would have never dated him. So.
Well, yeah, and you weren't looking for a smoker and a husband, and
Yeah.
that's not what I wanted to be for you either. But that's where I started noticing the drawers got a little bit too, you know. What?
Angela says all my exes live in Texas, and now they're all buried here.
Okay,
Just
that's
joking.
funny. I quit the day I had a heart attack and 2 stents put in. That would be a good time to quit. Send my exes there. All right, that's awesome. Well, guys, listen, we have done a marathon 2 hours. We've been on with you guys.
It's been long.
We
Thank you
are
for
blessed
being with
that
us.
you guys hung out with us. We are gonna say goodnight.
Not to jinx this or anything, but you know what I noticed?
What?
No trolls. We didn't have any trolls tonight.
That's really interesting.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
kind of weird that we have them on Wednesday night of all
Yeah, I
nights,
don't
but
know.
not on a Friday.
that's interesting.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is our Friday night freestyle. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us. And we are so elated that you guys spent these 2 hours joking and hanging out with us and being around. I smoked and dipped for 15 years. I was able to throw cigarettes away, but thought I was going to kill someone trying to quit dipping. Oh yeah, that stuff is tough to kick too, and I used to do that too. So oh, there's a couple of trolls.
There it goes.
There, see, now it's getting later. So
I said something.
you went and had to say it, huh?
Yeah.
Jinxed it, Mom. You
Yep.
jinxed
I
it.
jinxed
We jinxed it.
So, oh well.
You beat me to it, Katie.
All right.
Uh-oh, she said you're wrong, Heather.
I'm wrong?
Yeah, Troll's
what?
too busy getting drunk. Okay, that's funny right there.
What am I wrong about?
I think you're wrong about the trolls being
Yeah,
out.
I know. I said something and then...
Yeah.
It all went downhill
So,
from there.
yeah.
guys, thank you for joining us. I'm going to say goodnight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and just have a ball
Check
hanging
out our Goin Batty store
Yep.
and the Thrive Life store. And,
Absolutely.
yeah, so,
And there's a bunch of great ways that we can connect on Facebook, and just would love to...
he sent us his email. We can
I saw
connect
that.
up.
I saw that. We'll take care of it. Have a great night, and let me pray us out, okay? Father, thank you so much for the privilege it is to be with these awesome people. We thank you so much for their lives, and we ask for your blessing on it as they go. Protect them from bears. That's the priority right now.
Kelly.
Especially Kelly. And protect them from the coyotes. And just be with all of our friends as they are out and doing their thing. God, protect us. Go before us, beside us, and behind us. In your son's name. Amen.
Amen.
Guys, thank you. Have a great night. We got a kitchen to clean up now. More updates as we go. Bye. Finger.
Finger.